Hello everyone, it's me again, and time for another weekly vlog. Tell you what's going on in my life. Not as if my life's very interesting. So yeah, that's why I don't daily vlog. My life just isn't interesting enough to do a daily vlog. Yeah, here I am again at the studio. Let's check that's down low enough. Yeah, so what I've been up to this week. Well, this week it was like my last week at placement. And thank goodness for that. Not because it was particularly bad in any way, it's just that there was an awful lot of work, an awful lot of stress, and I just really need a break. I mean, I just need to sleep, which I still haven't managed to do. But yeah, so it was my last week, and it was like the exam kind of week, like the assessment week, and it was the biggest kind of week of the year because it's not only an exam to pass this particular placement, it was an assessment thing to say that I can progress into my final year, that according to the NMC that I'm good enough at my stage in training to continue training to become a staff nurse. So it was a big thing. So what my mentor did was that she gave me a ward, she gave me the men's ward, and I was to look after all their care. Now, it may not seem like a lot, you may think, well, yeah, okay, but if you think about all the things that you have to do, I mean, even down to if they're washed and dressed, you have to like measure how much they pee, you have to record each time they poop, make sure they eat, you have to do all their skin bundles, you have to turn them, you have to check their wounds, you have to redress their wounds and take out any staples, and you have to do their obs every 4 hours, apart from one guy who was post-op, so I had to do his obs every hour. It's like they have IVs running, blood transfusions running, you've got drug rounds, so you've got to do all their drugs, you have to contact other departments, you have to refer them like to places like Salt and Physio, and you have to contact their practice nurses, the district nurse, you have to do all their scripts, you have to discharge them, you have to, there's an awful lot you have to do, and I was kind of left doing all this, kind of like a bunny in the headlights kind of things, and yeah, that's awfully loud, be quiet, bit of Brahms, so yeah, I did that for a couple of days, and obviously I did well enough because I passed. Thank goodness, I passed my, not just this placement, but I've been signed off as fit to practice into my final year at uni. So come September, I'll be a big bad third year, and the first years and second years will be looking to me to, they'll think I'll know what I'm doing. Good luck then. So yeah, I guess I do. I guess I do know what I'm doing. It's just that the learning curve is so steep. I just do things and I'm not realizing that like I'm doing them. I must be, because I wouldn't be signed off if I didn't. So yeah, I'm still to sleep. I'm planning on sleeping maybe Monday or Tuesday, like tomorrow the next day. Tomorrow I'm going to go into town and get some bits and pieces, so I'll do that in the morning. Might have a nap. I don't know, but obviously that's not very interesting. So what is interesting is during the week there, I booked the hotel for Vancouver. So I'm so happy about that. That is now booked. It's the English Bay Hotel in English Bay, and it's beautiful. We got a room where it's like, it's kind of more of an apartment. So it's like a room with a couple of beds in it, but it's also got a little sitting area. It's got like your ensuite, and it's got a little kitchenette. So it's more like a kind of bed sit type apartment kind of thing, which makes a lot more sense. It's better than having just a bedroom for a couple of weeks. It gets a kind of base to go back to, and it's more like a home. And the funny thing is that if we wanted a room with like breakfast, it would have cost us twice as much in a part of town that was nowhere near like central Vancouver. And it's like to get such a great place and such a great location in the middle of everything. You know, it's like right next door to Stanley Park as well, which I love. You can spend days in Stanley Park, you know. In fact, I think I have in my youth. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So that's all booked up. That's so exciting. And during the week there, we pass the 40-day mark until I go out, because I go out toward the end of August. You know, and I was saying to Jonathan that it's like, look, if Jesus can manage 40 days in the desert, you know, then I'm sure that we can manage 40 days until we see each other. Yeah, so probably not the best comparison, but that's the first thing that came to my mind anyway. Twisted mind that I have. So yeah. What else going on? Oh, on Wednesday it's my birthday. I'll be 31. So I'll be 31 come this Wednesday, and I think my gran might be doing something for me today. Well, usually on a Sunday, my gran collects me from like the station here, and we go to my dad's restaurant and have a meal. So I assume that we're going to maybe have a nicer meal at my dad's place. I don't know, but I'm ordering steak. I really feel like a steak. So, steak and chips, that's what I'm gonna have. Yeah, so that's some useless information about what I'm gonna feed myself. So yeah, all in all, it's been a fantastic week. You know, between passing my placement and getting the hotel booked. Although tomorrow I'm getting results back from one of my reflection essays that I did about a month ago, that I would have complained about a month ago. I'm not expecting a good mark for that because it's just far too busy. I mean, everyone's the same. It's like they give us a reflection to reflect upon the placement that you're in that's due 2 weeks into the placement. So you don't have a lot of time to reflect on the placement and then to research and write. So I feel like it's just a work of fiction. And everyone's in the exact same boat, so I don't know what that's going to be like. And I resubmitted my COVP essay as well, so don't know when the results of that are due. I was told by one of my lecturers that I could send the stuff to her and she would look over it before I submitted it. I tried to email her 3-4 times and got no response there, so I really don't know. So I've got these essays kind of hanging over my head, but they're away. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I've done them to the best of my abilities and they're away. So, focus on the good. Got a lovely place to stay in Vancouver, overlooking English Bay. Right on the beach, next to Stanley Park. Beautiful place. Gonna be seeing Jonathan soon. That's the good thing. Yeah, having a great time, good life. So, yeah, I'll leave it there. So I will speak to you whenever I decide to turn the camera on again. Okay, see you next time. Bye.